Hey guys, it's Nicole1 Trini coming in with another video. Today I'm going to be doing sewing, and this time I'm going to use Wet and Wavy here, and it's from Chocolate. And this is what it looks like. I got 12-inch, and I have in color 1B. I actually have 2 packs. The first pack is actually going to be a reinstall. I used it. I had it on for my head for about a week, and I decided to do my hair over with it again. I'm going to give you my review actually on the hair after all of that's done. But since I'm using it, you can have a kind of a hint. Since I'm reusing it again, you have a hint that the hair is. It did me pretty good for that 1 week that I had it, and me taking it out had nothing to do with it, nothing to do with the quality of the hair. If the hair was giving me any problems, I just decided to use it for the week and switch it up because I went on vacation. So back to the sewing. I'm going to be doing a full head sewing, and this is my braiding pattern. And don't make fun of the back of my head. I had a short haircut and I shaved everything back. So this is what the braiding pattern looks like.
It's Monday, July 11th, and the top is live. From America's Got Talent, here's Morgan is here. He's made quite an impression on his fellow judge, Mrs.
Okay, so yeah, this is my braiding pattern, and I already greased my scalp with my do-grow, which has been doing me pretty good. It's been keeping my scalp pretty moisturized. If you watch any of my other videos, you would see that I had a problem with really dry scalp, and it was itching, and I guess that the stress of the braids and everything. But the do-grow's been doing it pretty good. I've had way less itching, way less uncomfortability. So for me, the do-grow's working pretty good on my scalp. And this time I'm going to be using a weaving cap. I paid $1.99 in my beauty supply store, so this time I'm going to be using a cap. That's why my braids are a little bit bigger. Well, to me it's bigger because I'm used to doing small, tedious braids, so I'm trying to save me some time by using this weaving cap. So even though my braids are big, I could get to sew in parts that, you know, has space. Let's see if here where it has a space, I wouldn't be able to sew any weave onto it, but with the weaving cap, I'll be able to do so. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the weaving cap on and sew it down around the perimeter, and actually tuck this little piece that I have here. I'm just going to tuck it up. I don't need to sew it in.
Tell by him, and there was too much whispering in the house. Anyway, a car arrived. We were meant to go to Palm Springs, and I was so
looks like it has some excess, so I'm just gonna snip this off and then sew together the ends that I clip off, and then sew it around the perimeter and start sewing in my my weave. So I'll be back once I'm halfway up. Okay? So I'm more than halfway up, and I'm done with the first pack, except for 2 little things that I have, 2 little tracks that I have left, that I'm going to wait till I go up here and maybe place it up here. But this is the full pack, and before, when I had my hair braided differently and I started further up, this whole pack was actually maybe like up here. So I braided it very close to this time. I braided the tracks very close to each other, and I also started further down thanks to the net. So far I'm loving using this net, and I think I'm gonna use it from now on, because I got to place wefts where there was no hair to place it. So I like that. So this is what the hair looks like so far. I'm gonna show you the back.
I was very relieved to realize how tiring, how exhausting it was to try to juggle those 2 opposing lifestyles. I was so tired of the lying, the deception, the manipulation,
Okay, so this is the first pack, and I'm gonna start using the second pack now, and come back when I'm onto my invisible part. By the way, I am gonna do an invisible part. Okay, so I'm mad with that. I'm actually gonna do an invisible part, and my part will be up here. So I'll be back. Guys, so it's the next day. And I didn't get a chance to finish yesterday. I started maybe like at 2 o'clock doing my hair, and by 4 I had to go pick up my daughter, and then after that I went out, so I didn't get to finish my hair. So what I've been doing is I've been rocking this little cap. I just threw some water on her. Last night I braided it up, and these are the waves that I got. So I'm just braiding it up and taking it out. So this is what I have so far. I didn't get a chance to film me doing the first part of my invisible part because the lighting in this room is so damn terrible, so terrible. I can't wait till I get out of here. I don't know where I'm gonna go, but someplace with better lighting, so that way I can film me doing the invisible part because I can hardly see. I don't know if you can see, but here. Like right now I'm looking in my mirror and I can hardly see enough for me to even begin doing the second half of my invisible part. So pray for me. I don't know how it's going to turn out. So this is the first half. And I got up to here. And now I'm about to start the second half. What I did was cut my tracks, of course. This is one that I split. I split my tracks with a razor. This is one that I already split. And you see, you get a good amount of hair on one weft. A lot of hair on each weft. The package so far, I have a good juicy amount left over for what I need to fill in. If I want to redo whatever, I have extra, a good juicy amount left to do. And like I said, on each weft, you get a good amount of hair. Like this is a lot of hair in one weft. So this is what I have left over. And this is, I'm going to split it and then use it to plug in some more pieces for the invisible part. So that's where I am so far, and I'll be back when I finish the second half. Pray for me that I can see. Hey guys, I'm back. Okay, so I did the other side of the invisible part, and instead of taking the usual water bottle like I see everyone in spraying, I actually went into the shower and washed. Actually, I washed the hair. What I use is just whatever I had in my bathroom. I had the Cream of Nature, the ultra moisturizing shampoo for dry or brittle hair, and I figured since it's curly hair and wet and wavy, it needs as much moisture as it can, so this is what I used. And as a conditioner, I just use, again, what was ever in my house. So from one of my organics perm kits, I had the olive oil replenishing pack, and this is deep penetrating conditioner. It helps restore moisture and rebuild damaged hair. And once again, I figure since it's curly hair, it needs as much moisture as it can. So this is what I used. And usually I see everyone basically on YouTube using a certain kind of mousse, but I couldn't find it in my local beauty supply, which is weird because I used to see it everywhere, but of course when you need things you never find it when you need it. So I searched and tried to weigh the odds because I didn't want the curls or the wave to be, or my hair to be crunchy and stiff and hard. So I used the Clairol Herbal Essence. It's called Totally Twisted Curl Boosting Mousse, and it looks like this. And I used this before when I had the hair in before for the week, and I actually really like this. I didn't put a lot, I just put like a smidgen on each side of the hair, and it gives the waves real definition. As you can see, usually I see everyone in the hair is kind of like puffy and not too curly, or the waves are not too defined. So this really gives the curls some real great definition, the waves, some real definition, and I like it. It doesn't keep the hair too frizzy, which you can see some frizz. But it's summer. It's curly hair. Who gives a damn? So that's what I use. I'll just show you the back. And the hair is about 90% dry. Still wet. It's still not as fluff as it can be, but it's dry. It's about 80% dry. So I'll show you the back. Okay, so this is it, and like I said before, I've used the hair before, the chocolate 100% human hair, Wet and Wavy, and for the week I used it, I really beat her up. Like I went in the beach every other day. I went to the pool. The hair kept its definition. Of course there was shedding, but it didn't shed, and it shed when I was in the shower washing it and finger combing it, because now mind you, when I went on vacation with this hair, I forgot to take any sort of brush or comb with me. So for 2 days this hair, all I could do was finger comb it. Like I didn't have access to the store at that point to go get a brush or a comb. So that's the only time it did shed, was actually in the shower while I was finger combing it and actually co-washing it. Because every day we went either in the pool or in the beach. So after that, every day I came home and co-washed it just to keep it up, because I was scared to death that the hair was gonna do some kind of crazy mess on me, and I was just gonna be walking around on my vacation with fro helmets. Not cute. So, but the hair did really good. It really lasted. I beat her up. Went in the pool, the chlorine water, let it air dry in the sun, and go back in the pool or go to the beach, let it marinate in the sun, and I beat this girl up. And the hair did really good. So I'm actually surprised, because I didn't pay a lot for the hair. I paid about $25 in my area. I live in New York, in Brooklyn. I paid about $22 for the hair. So, which to me is not a lot. And I was, usually Wet and Wavy hair, if you don't treat it right, it will turn into a big fuzzy helmet ball on you. And this didn't. So I'll be back again probably within another week, because for the bottom part of the hair will be 2 weeks on, and the top part is new, so that'll be 1 week. So I'll probably be back in another week or so to give another review and see how the hair is holding up so far after this. But I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and see you guys next time. Ciao.